Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your guided messages. I'm calling in the angels, the beautiful beings of light and love, and I invite you to invite yours in this reading as well. That way we may be able to tap better into your life because there is something incredible coming. So call them in right now. Sun, moon, and rising sign. You've been going through a lot of challenges, and some of you, this has been 2-4 years for some of you. It's been a very long time of going through like a repetitive cycle where they're showing me you climbing a stair and then going down one. Okay, climbing up 2 or 3 and going down one. Where you might feel like it's been so challenging, you want to give up. And the message is do not give up. Do not give up, because this is a beautiful moment as the Capricorn and new moon is coming into play. It is big because it will be with us. This energy, this high vibrating energy will be with us all the way through the 23rd of March. So this is a big, beautiful moment for you to take that leap of faith and to know that as you're climbing the stairs, every inch that you're putting into whatever you're doing is getting ready to pay off. Now, you may have heard this over and over again and wondered, is this really real? Make sure you call in your angels. If you didn't, pause this video and call them in now. All right, you guys. So what they're saying is it's high time for you to see what you weren't wanting to take a look at. You may be very stubborn in your life. Okay, you are a fixed sign. I'm an Aquarian as well. So we do have that little bit of stubbornness in us. And at that point, we don't want to take a look. We don't want to see what's coming in. But this is that time for you to actually do it. And it's going to be very, very lucrative for some of you. Now we have the Queen of Cups, and this is one card that keeps coming out. The Queen is representing the moon cycle that we are going into right now. Open your heart up and let go of any fear, any anxiety, guilt, shame, whatever. If you couldn't get your family presents this year, don't worry about it, because that's not really what the holiday is about. Yeah, it feels good. We like it. I love to give presents. Oh boy, do I love to give. I'm an overgiver, right? You guys have seen that. I don't get paid for these readings. I contribute my time to help you. So I do this because I love to give. But yet, there comes a certain point when we have to make sure that we get back, that we are getting back, right? That's why I ask you guys to thumbs up these videos. Aquarius, it's time for you to get back what you've been putting out. You're the overworker. You're the one that stays late when everybody else goes home early, especially through this holiday season. Now, this reading is from the 25th of December all the way through the 31st of December. So the most important time of 2022 is the 3rd week and the 4th week of December. Last week, you should have been clearing and cleansing, and if you didn't watch my videos, they are in the playlist, and there's 3 of them in there, including the 3 most important things for you to take a look at. This is that big time for you. It's a big time for you to celebrate and enjoy the fruits of your labor, to let your hair down, to do it different. If you wear your hair down, put it up in a ponytail. If you wear it in a ponytail, put it down. Cut it off. Do it different. Get a new look and start taking action to move toward what it is you want to build and grow upon over the next several months as we move toward March. Because if you're trying to get out there, this is that moment for you to get out there. If you're trying to be seen and known in a public way, and I do feel for a lot of you it is, but you can't do it if your heart is blocked. Abundance means we are open. We are saying, yes, bring in the messages, okay? Bring them in. Now, it's time for you to learn to breathe in and breathe out, and allow each exhale to remove whatever you're dealing with. So if you're facing challenges, Aquarius, breathe it in and breathe it out. Breathe it in and breathe it out. And always breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. The more you breathe out, the harder you breathe, the more you're going to force it out. So if you're dealing with someone who is testing your patience, and I do feel that in your energy field in this reading, so a lot of you might be dealing with somebody who does not have your best interest at heart, or they did something in the past. It could very well be this little Page of Swords person right here, which is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, particularly a Gemini. You have someone coming into your life that is going to draw out a map. They're going to draw out a plan with you or for you. Some of you, they're going to pay you to do it, but it's like drawing something out on paper. Now I feel it's very planet-like, like there's a lot of stars, there's a lot of glamour around it, there's a lot of, I don't mean glamour like Hollywood, I mean like, you know, it's brilliance, brilliance. And brilliance is about the mind. So as you really look forward, you're going to see some type of a synchronistic sign, because the beautiful beings of love and light are around each and every person right now in a very big way. They are everywhere. They're everywhere. So call them in. They will help you as you go forward. Ask them to show you in a way that you understand. That is very key. Key wording right there. When you call in for help from the universe, when you call in for anything and the outer realm, ask for them to show you in a way that you understand. Let me give you an example. So I did just that. And I'm thinking, okay, whatever, you know, I'm going about my day, and I look out, I take Captain Lovebug. You guys know Captain Lovebug. He's sleeping behind the camera right now. You might hear him. I went outside, and I have these huge oak trees. Now, I'm in North Carolina, for those of you who didn't know, and almost everybody has like a little forest in their yard, you know. It's really lovely. It's very beautiful. And I have two huge oak trees. You may have seen me standing next to the trunk of it in a photo that I posted. Definitely, I think on my website. As I looked up into this tree that is now bare, there are no leaves. Most of the trees around here have no more leaves. They're all on the ground, and well, in my yard, I didn't sweep it up yet. But there's 100 birds sitting in the tree. No one else's tree had them but me. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking this is okay. So I had to find what kind of bird it was. I looked it up, and I'm like, okay. The next day I went out, and there was about 200 birds. There were twice as many. The entire tree, which stands like 6 feet high, 6 stories high. It is huge tree. Is filled with birds. That may have been an underestimate of how many birds were in there. So when they give you the messages, you're going to see it more than once, and it will be big. Now they so happen to be hawks, okay? And hawk has a big meaning to it, and I will be writing a story about that in the January newsletter, along with the must-haves for 2023. So please subscribe to my newsletter at my website. All right, you guys, while you're there, book a reading, because I am closing my private services, single services, on the 31st. So let's take a look at what else they want you to know. Some of you have had shattered hearts, shattered dreams, shattered. The word shattered keeps coming through. Shattered. You've had broken dreams, broken hearts, and there you go. You've got the 9 of Swords, all right? And that shattered energy brings on anxiety. The experiences that we've had in the past where it feels familiar, oh, I went through this one before and it didn't go so well. Get that gone, because as you ascend, as you awaken in the spiritual world, that means you have to overcome. So it's like stepping over that big pile of hump of that took you down last time. No, step over it, okay? And I feel this has a lot to do with whoever is around this negative energy that's around the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius, particularly the sun and the rising, all right? Now the moon will get you in a moment. They want you to just really embrace the moment, because if you don't give, Aquarius, it breaks you down. It'll put you in fear. Fear of not giving your children enough presents. And remember, you don't have to do that. Fear of not having enough of this or enough. It's like lack is underneath there. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. You're creating crossed and mixed messages for yourself. So let that go. Some of you are in a high competition area, highly competition area, especially when it comes to the holiday season. That might be having a competition in the neighborhood, like, who can decorate their house better. Although I'm not seeing a whole lot of decorations outside this year. This year is a different year. However, it is a very, very important time because this is that moment for you to finally push forward, Aquarius, and it is going to be amazing. And you're being guided. I am being guided to give you this message. So please thumbs up this video, and I will continue to bring the guidance with. I'll keep doing tarot, but this is who I am. This is what I do in your sessions, right? All right. Some of you have love on the brain. You have love on the brain. You may have love in your heart. But love is around you. You may not even be thinking of it. But love of a job, love of a project that you're working on. If you have learned how to do design work, you're probably designing and drawing all the time, right? When we love what we do, we become almost obsessed with it. And that's what I feel. It's like love on the brain. And that is huge because you've overcome massive heartbreaks. The love on the brain may also be what you experienced that's causing the Nine of Swords, particularly those of you with children. How are you going to handle the different homes at the holiday time? It's your first time without your children. That is difficult. I've been there. And I'm here with you today. So don't worry about it. It will be okay. It will be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Call us in. We will surround you with beautiful, beautiful energy. This energy is going to help warm your heart. It will warm your entire body. And I guarantee you guys will get chills. I'm getting the chills right now. We're going to touch you. We're going to guide you. We're going to lead you in the direction that you are meant to be in. The one that you've been trying to go in. To overcome these challenges. To overcome these Three of Swords. Whatever the broken heart was. It doesn't matter in the big scheme of things. That is what brought you here today. That pain that you have been dealing with is what has made you want to grow as a person. And you've achieved that. Especially those of you in that 2-4 area. I feel it's 2 to 4 years, not 2 to 4 months. This is a beautiful message. For those of you in the moon sign, you're going to see shimmering effect off of water, which I think I said in Aries. Something similar in Aries. So check out your moon, your rising, and your sun sign. They're showing me the beautiful silhouette like in the moonlight, and that's indicating to me that the new moon season, which is now, okay, which is for this reading, this new moon season is big, it's dynamic. So allow yourself to merge with the water and become one, become unison with the land around you. If you don't have water in nearby, because this is like a stream, theirs I think was a lake. This is a stream. It's a stream, like a milky, beautiful, milky stream where the moonlight is hitting it and it shimmers all the way through. So it's very, very beautiful. You may see that in a picture. You may see it on a movie or a billboard. Some of you might actually see it in person, whether that's outside and you see it shimmering down on your backyard as it's snowing, or on water itself. You're not listening to them. You're not hearing them. You've blocked them out. A lot of you have blocked out your beautiful beings of light and love, and it's time for you to listen to them. They will speak to you through your mind, through your body, through synchronicities, and a deep inner knowing. You're going to have heightened moments of your intuition, and you're highly intuitive as it is. But a lot of Aquarians, you might just go, bink, it's right there, bink, it's right there. And you don't necessarily know how you're getting the answers. But this is like how I do remote viewing. This is like being able to actually see the depth and see the detail. See the shimmering and where it's coming from as it floats along this river. particularly the moon sign. You got love all around you, guys. You got love. Even if you feel alone, you're not alone. You will never be completely alone, let me tell you. Okay. We have the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands is beautiful. The King of Wands is saying you're absolutely getting ready to move into a place of confidence, all right? Heightened confidence, heightened senses, and this is a very, very big deal because I feel you may have heard about something, you may have started something in Aries season, okay, earlier in the year, an offer, an opportunity, most definitely in Sagittarius season, because that king represents those two areas. So as you move forward, this new opportunity is really going to give you a lot of confidence and a lot of strength, inner strength, along with that inner wisdom, along with being guided and hearing the guidance. You are not going to make a mistake. Nothing is nothing. No mistake is the wrong thing. It's the right thing for you at the time. So look at it that way, everything, and let go of any worrying, any fear. Now we're going to take a look at a few challenges that may come your way and how to, the guidance to overcome them. I hope each and every one of you are doing well. Please thumbs up this video and check out my website. Like I said, you got the Three of Swords again, you guys. Okay, so this is really somebody that hurt you. You might be feeling very melancholy, and I do feel a lot of you, it is family, but what they're showing me is you've got something major coming in. You might be longing for a loved one that you've been apart from, and it isn't going to be by chance, but it'll feel like it. You are going to, something's going to come through with that person. Now this may be a phone call, it may be a text message, it may be that you went out and when you get back the message is there, so you don't actually talk to them verbally, but they are thinking of you. There is something going to be showing you that particular person, especially if it's an adult child of yours, you have a child who's now an adult, from 2 to 4 years ago. They're going to be reaching out to you. Some of you, it could be telepathic information, but I don't think so. I think it's actually like I described just a moment ago, okay? And they are showing me it's in the future, so it hasn't happened yet. So make sure that you keep yourself open and allow this in. If you feel the pain of that, it could push it away. So don't push it away. We don't want you to push it away. Now, as you call in your guardian angels, your guides, and all your beautiful beings of love and light, make sure you call them in for my readings. I'm not talking about other people out here that do this, but when you're watching mine, call them in just before you listen to it, okay? Just before you listen to me, so we can tap into your energy and start pulling them through these readings again. It's a delightful time for some of you, and it is going to be a little bit interesting as you go forward. You have the Hermit. Okay, so you may have been secluding yourself as you went through this painful situation, a job loss, a family member loss, something that was taken from you that broke your heart, made you withdraw. And through the withdrawal is when you've been trying to go up the stairs. Okay, I'm trying to get out, I can't. Okay, I'm trying to get up, I can't. Okay, I can only go so far, and I go back. So again, they're showing me the stairs, but let me explain. The stairs start here, but in my vision, they're way up here. That means you're going to go this far between now and March. You're going to do that big of a jump. That's a whole different direction. That's a brand new path, okay? And these are big stairs. So make sure you book a reading with me. I am closing my services on the 31st of December for, I don't know how long, a while. How long? A while. I'll be more focused on these right here, and something new that I'm introducing to you guys as well. So we have the King of Swords, and this is representing you. You as the Aquarian. You come strong in the King of Swords energy, particularly women, okay? Really represents, because women, Aquas, bring out that masculine. You come from logic. The divine masculine in you is the logic, right? And you're very logical. It's got to make sense. Everything's got to make sense. But it does equally with Libra and Gemini, so you could be dealing with one of those as well. But what they're telling me is the challenge is for you to be your true self. Like, really be you. without being blunt. They're saying blatantly blunt. That's what I heard, blatantly blunt. Use discretion and caution, particularly those of you, if you have somebody that hurt you and you are encountering them over the holiday season, be blunt and direct, but use diplomacy as you do that. So that's like discernment, right? That's walking between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Divine masculine and divine feminine, which represents balance. So the challenge is going to be for you to stay balanced as you move forward, particularly if you're dealing with family or they aren't around you. Either of those, okay? Some of you don't want to be around family. But this King of Swords is really talking about you, Aquarius. This is a beautiful time for you to take another look at everything that is going on. That week is a very important week, okay? And if you haven't looked at the third week, go ahead and check out the videos in the playlist. Now I'm going to pull one more card for our beautiful Aquarians. And this is whatever they want you to know to help you in your life. So we have the card of loneliness, all right? It isn't easy being lonely, especially during the holidays. And they're saying you are never alone, which I said earlier. And they always repeat things that are of utmost importance. That's why I repeat things on these videos. 3 times is the magic, the magical number. Say it 3 times, yeah, and put on your ruby red slippers, right? But say it 3 times. That is the key when you call in your archangel and you're asking them for guidance, for protection. Give gratitude 3 times. It can be the same thing. They thank you for everything I have today, etc., etc. All right, 3 is key. Now, they're saying that I keep seeing some of you are alone this year, and it may be your first time that you've done that. And like I said, I've done it. I've been there, and it's not fun. So create an environment that you love. Okay, buy the food that you want to eat. And one year, I even shared with you guys, it was the very first time that all my kids were gone. Okay, I have 4 adult children. All 4 of my adult children were gone. So there wasn't anybody around me. They were all in different states, different locations. And so I ate my cherry pie for dessert, the dessert first, then I ate the meal afterwards. Just little things like that. I only got what I wanted to eat, and I did cook for myself because I wanted to cook for myself. Some of you don't want to, so make sure you buy it ahead of time. Plan and prepare and create something. If you're bored, go on my website and check out the courses that I have. There are 3 right now. There will be more coming as we roll into January, and I stop working with you in session. They will be there for you. But these are really interesting courses, and a lot of you can gain a lot of knowledge when it comes to the spiritual beings of light and love. The loneliness is only temporary, and I see that you've been surrounded by people for years. So this is that moment with the Hermit card that you got to remember that self-love is the most important thing. We put you in this energy for a reason. We took them away for a reason. We are going to bring them back when you are ready. You are climbing the stairs to be ready. Oh, it makes me want to cry. Okay. Aquas. You had to go through this in order to become you again. Being an overgiver, you gave way too much and you may have lost your identity. You may have forgotten who you are or what it was that you wanted, and definitely forgot about your dreams or thought that your dreams could never come true. But this is a big moment with the planet shifting right now, okay, between Capricorn, new moon, all the way through March 23rd. And it is going to be grand, but only if you take action. Only if you get up and do it. If you feel like crying, cry, but then turn around and turn the music on and laugh and frolic and feel free again. Enjoy the moment. Like I said, listen to my courses on my website. You may actually love them. That would be wonderful. Do the cord cutting ceremony. Learn about the beings of love and light, or the 3 key. There's all kinds of things there for you guys. will be shown how to climb the stairs within the next 2 weeks. You're going to see it. It will be obvious. Look for the synchronicities like I already shared with you, you know, the birds out in the tree. Look for the synchronicities. They will be big, they will be grand, and they will be nonchalant, meaning no one else is going to notice it but you. You'll see it. So Aquarius, I hope that this helps you through the holiday season. These are beautiful, beautiful messages from your beautiful guardian angels and guides and beings of love and light. Have an amazing holiday. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up this video. Much love.